Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the LFGY and YieldMax Fund Review channel. Again, my name is Brian. I'm sorry I have not been active for about a week. I had the flu really bad last week, was really sick, and was not able to really do much of anything. So I apologize for the delay, but we're back at it today. Today is Monday, February 10th. You can see on the distribution page, again, I don't know if this was me or all the influencers on the fund, but they finally did correct the distribution rate, which shows the 66.93%, which is the annual distribution based on a weekly distribution rate. So that is a good distribution yield. Happy to see that. Hoping it can increase a little bit more, but right now it's a positive number. There's their most recent distributions. The first one was 74 cents and then 62 and 62. They will announce again this week on Wednesday and distribute those funds on Friday. So again, still continuing to declare on a weekly basis. Let's check the fund net assets. We are sitting at over 60 million. $60.99 million in the fund. So that is exciting. Again, the fund is still growing and people are still investing in the fund. The net asset value of the fund is just around the $50 mark. It's at $49.49. Today it was up 1.52%, which is 74 cents. And as you can see here on the left, most of the fund had a green positive day. With that being said, you can see, Bitcoin is up 1% today. A little bit of fluctuation at that range, but positive overall. One thing to keep in mind here I wanted to show you is NVIDIA. NVIDIA today is up 2.87%, but it's up over 14% in the last 5 days. And the reason why I show that to you is because NVIDIA is one of the holdings in the fund. And whereas this is positive for the net asset value overall holding of the fund, it is not very good for the intraday trades. So let's see here. If you look at the top, it says NVIDIA BC buy to close. They paid $11.14 to close that position, which was the 124 strike price. Again, NVIDIA is sitting at 133 as of today, so they were in the money quite a bit. So unfortunately, when they closed that position for NVIDIA, they did have to pay quite a bit. I apologize for that. Okay. So they paid the $11.14, but they did sell the 142 below it, and they received $5.87. So that's, again, positive, and that's for March 7th. So again, they rolled that position up and out a few weeks. So we'll see how that does. And then the buy the close at the bottom, Marathon, they won that trade, only paid 5 cents. And then the 1 cent below that, they sold their credit call spread. And then they rolled the buy to close to a March 7th expiration. You can see at the bottom for a $24 strike price, and they bought that one for 24 and they sold the one for 18. So they rolled their position down from $20 to $18, and they rolled it out to March 7th. The other positions that they have, you can see buy and opening their positions as far as their buying positions and selling covered calls. Towards the bottom, we have CleanSpark, CLSK, buy to close 2 cents. and then sell to open for 71 cents, buy to close 7 cents, sell to open for 70 cents. So again, rolling that position that was going to expire this Friday, the 14th, and extending it out to March 7th and changing the strike price as well. So other than NVIDIA, all the other trades are positive, so that's exciting. So it's always good to see that. And then next I wanted to go to the actual daily holdings just to review where we are and the upside potential. So the first one is Applied Digital Corp, currently priced at $7.79, and they have strikes at $7.50, $8, and $8.50. So upside there. BitDeer Technologies priced at $16.66 with strike prices at $18, $18.50, $19, $20.50, and $21. So plenty of upside there. Canaan priced at $189. They have a strike at $2, $2.50, and $3. CBTX still sold at $25.20. They bought the $25.50, and they bought the put at $2,100. Cipher Mining is priced at $5.97. They sold a covered call at $5, $5.50, $6, $6.50, $7, and they bought a position at $8. With Cipher Mining, those expire February 21st. So in 2 weeks, they're obviously going to have to do something with the $5 and $5.50 strike prices since those are already in the money. CleanSpark, the one we said that they did win those positions today, priced at $11.33. They still have strikes that they've sold at $11, $11.50, $12.50, and $14. And they bought one at $13.50. Again, all the other positions do expire this Friday, the 14th. So they're going to have to address those positions. Coinbase, priced at $274. They have covered calls at $290, $280, $290, $300, $310, $330, and then credit call spreads at $335, $345, $370, and $390. So again, lots of upside potential with Coinbase. And the top two positions expire this Friday. The other ones expire next Friday, the 21st. Core Scientific priced at $12.56 with strike price at $13, $11.50, $12, $12.50, and $13.50. Their expiration dates are the 21st and the 28th. So they have 2 weeks or so to take care of those positions. Hive Digital priced at $283. They have strikes at $3, $3.50, and $3 again. Again, those expiring on the 21st and 28th, so 2 to 3 weeks. Robinhood priced at $55.86. They have covered calls at $51, $53, $55, $58, and $59. They all expire February 14th, which again is this Friday. So this week, they will take care of this hood position. Honestly, I guess we're hoping Robinhood goes down a little bit so we can win some of these positions. Otherwise, those are going to be negative to the portfolio. Hut 8, priced at $20.88, have covered calls at $22, $22.50, $23, $23.50, and $25. So plenty of upside there. Those all expire February 28th, which is in 2 weeks. iShares Bitcoin Trust priced at $54.47 with a covered call of $55 and a put they bought at $44. So upside potential there for about $0.50 if Bitcoin can go up a little bit. That position expires this Friday. I expect them to roll that position very soon this week. Marathon Holdings, we did discuss earlier on the buy to close page, but they have a lot of positions here. Marathon currently priced at $16.77. They have a covered call at $19, $20, $18, $18.50. And then they have credit call spreads for $21, $22.50, and $25. Most of the early positions at the top expire this Friday. So again, with those being out of the money the way they are, I expect them to close those positions for the win within the next couple days, and then they will roll them out again. Here's MBTX. They sold theirs at $260 and bought the covered call at $300, and then they also have the put at $210 and $215. Mercado Libre priced at $19.96. They have a covered call at $19.50, $1900, $1940, and $1960. Oh my goodness. These are all in the money. So that is really bad. And they expire. One expires this Friday and the other ones expire next week on Friday. So I expect them to make some decisions here on this position to roll and move forward with that. MicroStrategy priced at $327. They have covered calls at $350, $357, $360, $375, $350, and they have credit call spreads at $400 and $450. Most of these expire this Friday, February 14th. They're all out of the money, so we should be able to sell these for a great profit and roll the position for gains. NU Holdings currently priced at $13.73. Covered calls at $12.50, $13, $13.50, and $14. They all expire next Friday. Again, plenty of time for these, but most of them are already in the money. So we need the NU Holdings to come back a little bit in order to win the trades, or they need to go ahead and roll these positions to put themselves in a better situation. Here's NVIDIA that we talked about. NVIDIA currently priced at $129 with covered call positions still at $124 that expire this Friday, and then $126, $132, $136 all expire next Friday. Opera Limited currently priced at $20.48. Covered call at $20 for both of them, and one of the top one expires next Friday. So again, they'll have to deal with that position that is in the money. Riot Platforms currently priced at $11.64. They have strikes at $12, $12.50, $13, $13.50, and $12.50 with credit call spreads at $14, $15, and $16. So upside potential. Almost all the positions expire this Friday, and they are out of the money. So they should be able to roll these positions soon and make some profit. We should see that activity early this week, I hope. And then lastly, last but not least, we have Block, currently priced at $85.32, and they have strikes at 90, 93, and 95 with a credit call spread at 100. And these all expire next Friday. No, 2 weeks, sorry, the 28th. So again, most of the portfolio has upside potential due to the recent pullback, but there are a few funds that are already in the money as far as strikes are concerned. So we'll have to deal and see what happens there. But Bitcoin over the last week has been down. Today it was up 1%. You know, for the month, we're still trading in this range, and Bitcoin is what drives a lot of the funds themselves. So here's the LFGY fund. It did see that massive dip when Bitcoin had its pullback, and the funds have not recovered since, but we're still waiting for that opportunity. So today we are still up 1.52% and up over 0.5% in after hours trading as well. So getting close to that $50 starting point again. So again, if you like this content, please like the video, subscribe to the channel for the future videos as they come out. Leave a comment below how I can do better. Again, I'm sorry for being gone for about a week with being sick, but looking forward to getting back into it again and seeing how the trades transact this week for my favorite fund, LFGY. Let's go.